Hello and welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 22 on Ballysprings. Right, we have just jumped into May, and as you can see, we've made £3,366, I think that said, on the milk. So yeah, that is absolutely fantastic. We're just going to have a quick check. We've got 8,000 litres of poop to sell again. We have got 24,850 litres of slurry. Yeah, today, guys, oh, I'll tell you what, actually. First things first, let's look in the shop. Oh, look at these. Oh, we've got some presents in the shop. I really like that Valtteri, you know, but that price is a little bit... Right, it was a Falcon. Right, guys, I am going to be lagging just a little bit today, guys. There was a Giants update yesterday, and... yeah, I've kind of driven to the sell point. I've jumped to the sell point and things like that, and... yeah, just it works most of the time. Oh, look at that beautiful canola. Is looking really well now. But yeah, today, guys, we need to crack on with some grass cutting. We've got an extra field to cut today of grass. I know I still haven't really done much with the money in the bank yet. There's a good point, actually. How much is the tractor now worth? The tractor is now worth £35,200. Yeah, that is getting to the point where we could be getting rid of this soon, or we could be paying for it outright. But yeah, I'm just a little bit torn at the moment with which way to do it, and obviously because of the time that I record, people haven't had chance to put a comment yet on what we should do with the money. So if you put a comment and then you watch this video wondering why, your comment didn't come before I started recording. Pretty much that's all it is. But yeah, if you agree that we should, you know, get the Lambo on lease to buy, for example, I don't know. I see, my thing is, I did originally say I wanted to get that, like, as just outright. I wanted to pay for it outright. I didn't want to get it on finance, so to speak. Now, we could technically get it on loan. We could get a loan and buy it. We can basically get any loan we want now from the bank. We've paid massive loans off. But I am enjoying being debt-free with the bank. You know, any money we make is our money. So that's something I kind of also like as well. So yeah, I'm in a bit of a pickle here on what's best to do, really. Now there is another tractor we could get for cutting grass. Now it will be one that most people will have seen before, just while that's unfolding. Now if we pay for this tractor and we purchase it, £35,000, yeah, we then sell the Massey Ferguson. Now hear me out, guys, we sell the Massey Ferguson to make some money back. We then go into, I think it's medium tractors. Yes. No. It's not that one. It's the Case Agriculture 72 Pro Series. Comes with 170 brake, but we will get it on finance, so we would have the engine upgrade. 261 brake horsepower. And if we get it on finance, that's what I'm thinking. Then that way we can still buy the Lamborghini with the money. Yeah, you know, we'd have to pay fees and stuff for the new Case tractor, but I don't think that would be the end of the world. And it would give us an upgrade from this Massey Ferguson. Or we keep the Massey Ferguson and we sell the Deutz-Fahr, because the Deutz-Fahr's got 140 brake horsepower. And I don't, like I say, I'm really torn on which way to do things at the moment, guys. Really torn. I need to get to the edge of this field. Like, I need to do a better job of getting to the edge of this. Now, unfortunately, that corner there is a little bit of a nightmare. So we'll just do what we can like that. Yeah, that's it. Like I say, I think I'm going to get stuck in this corner. I think I'm going to pin myself in a corner here in a minute and not be able to get out. Oh, nightmare. Nightmare. Reaper, what have you done? What have you done, Reaper? Oh, right. Yeah, there we go. That is actually looking really good now. Yeah, we can get as close to the edge as possible. I know drive through the hedge there, through the gate, but it's not my fault. There's no collision on that on that gate. There we go. I wanna try and get as much as I possibly can. This is the first time we've ever cut this field. And I'd like to get as much as we can so that we can hopefully just make as much money as we can from it. Well, I don't know. I'm torn here, guys. Again, I'm torn on what to do with the income from this field. Do we sell it, or do we use it in the cows? I don't want to keep doing grass over and over again. Like I was saying last time, I think we're better off getting grass and hay from doing contracts, to be honest. There we go. Plus we get paid to do the contract and we can keep the excess. So it's like a win-win situation. But for now, I don't know. We have to keep some grass fields. Like I need to stock a little bit of hay. I need to stock a little bit of silage. So there is going to be a time come now where it's like, no, we need hay. Hay's a bit more of a... I feel like hay's a bit more of a nightmare to do, because you've just got that extra step. Once we can buy a new mower though, we will be laughing, because if we buy a new mower and we can get the swath work mode, yeah, I feel like that would speed up contracts as well. Because we could, especially doing silage ones, and silage baling and stuff, because the thing is we can windrow as we go. So one step less. Well, as you can see, yeah, I'm just cutting this grass, guys, without it being in a time lapse, because we've never really done this field before. So you know, it's the first time we've ever cut field 127. So if anyone's wondering why, you know, it's like, well, you could put it in a time lapse. Yeah, that's just why. It's the first time we've ever cut this field. So I really didn't see the point in doing it, really. I'm tempted to get that case on finance, guys. I really am. Now, it does mean we won't be able to afford the mowers. I can't afford the mowers and get the tractor, but the problem is I can't buy the mowers without having a tractor yet, because of the amount of horsepower it requires. Oh, I missed a bit there on that end. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a lot of grass there, but I know with the yield that'll come off this field, it should be really, really good. It's definitely around about the 90% mark. Everything's around 90%. Everything on this map is silty clay, and it does suck because it does affect our income. I will give it that. It would have been nice to have had like a custom map that wasn't just silty clay. There we go. So yeah, this field is almost cut. Yeah, I think what we'll do is, I think we'll have 127 as some hay, and I think we'll do silage in the other ones. I think it makes sense to do that. Like I say, we do need to just get the odd bale of hay. We don't need much hay, but we do need a bit. We also need to look at the price of our cows as well. Now, I know they're obviously, you know, we only bought them in April. I know our calves are not going to be worth much, but I just want to keep an eye on the price. We bought them for 300. They usually drop to about half price, something daft like that. Lovely, look at that. This is quite an annoying field to mow, actually, guys. It really is quite annoying. Just the shape of it. There we go. Right, that is field 127 complete, and that is all we've done up to now in this episode. Yeah, let me just have a quick look at the, because I need to fold this machine up anyway. So lift that, fold that up. While that's doing that, let's just double check the menu. 3, 4, 5 already. So they have jumped up a little bit already in price. They're worth like £45 a calf now, other than what I paid. Now, obviously, we did pay a delivery fee, so we aren't making money just yet. We need them calves to be about £900 when we sell them. That's kind of the price I want to do. That's kind of how I want to do it at the moment. I think £900 is a pretty good price. Overall. Yeah, that'll be more than double our money. Plus, obviously, we had a delivery fee. We'd have to sell them. Yeah, we're not buying an animal transport, guys. We're just gonna keep paying the delivery driver to come and pick them up. It works for us. It works for us. We don't sell many animals. So as far as I'm concerned, selling them and having them picked up by the animal dealer is a good enough price for me. Right, sorry about that. And I just needed a quick drink. My throat had gone all dry and crackly. Yeah, I'm tempted about turning this field into a arable field, actually. I'm tempted. I am tempted. Right, I think the best thing I can do, my throat's really just starting to dry out a little bit. It's because my living room's real dusty today. It's not like dusty like I've got dust all over. It's like my house is south facing and the sun coming through the window. It just, you can see all like the dust in the air and stuff, and it's just properly drying me throat. So I'm gonna get the radio turned on, guys, and I'm gonna get a nice big drink and while we're doing this time lapse, and then hopefully then when we come back from the time lapse, I might be able to talk. I'm hitting a collision there apparently. Apparently I was just hitting a collision. But yeah, as I say, I'm going to get the radio turned on, guys, because I really, really need to get these jobs done. There we go, guys. As you can see, I got as close to the edge as humanly possible, to the point where I was hitting the edge. But yeah, that is looking really, really good, and we should get plenty of grass off this field, or plenty of silage, shall we say. And then, like I say, we definitely do need some hay. That's the thing. I was gonna do that. Do you remember I was just talking about like doing 127 as hay? But it's not a very big field. What I might do is I might do this field as hay. And then do the you'll have to bear with me because I can't see the field number, but the grass field on the hill, I might do that one as that one just there. I might do that one as silage and do the little field as silage, just so that way we get quite a bit of silage, but we also get quite a bit of hay at the same time. Yeah, I kind of want to make this into an arable crop field, this grass field 131. But like I say, we still need a good bit of grass on the farm. Like I say, we can buy another field and have a grass field, or buy another field and turn it into an arable field. Then yeah, that, you know, that'll be a little bit different, like. Yeah, 119. So yeah, I think we'll have this one as silage, and we'll have 127 as silage, and then we'll have 131. I think. Like I say, I always forget what my field numbers are, and then we'll have that one I've just mowed as possible hay. That way we get some decent hay, and we get some decent silage as well at the same time. We've got more than a pallet of honey to sell. Oh, we should have some tomato sauce as well, if I think rightly. We should have some tomato sauce to go sell. But yeah, we've got a little bit we need to be getting done today. Quite a bit of work done on the farm. That's, you know, the farm's the main thing. It's the first cut of the year in May. We could always cut it in April, but you don't get as much. You only get like half the yield. So I never see much point in doing it. But maybe in future what we'll do is we might look at doing that first cut in April, just because April tends to be a contract month for like fertilizer and stuff. If we're trying to pull away from doing contracts, we need something to do in April. Wow, my driving is absolutely atrocious today. And still, I'm really contemplating getting the case tractor, guys. I really am contemplating getting the case tractor still. I just need that little bit extra power. The problem is I don't know if to keep the Massey Ferguson or if I should get rid of the Massey Ferguson. If we get it on lease to buy, it won't really matter, but we do need to pay this machine off. That's the thing. And it will be quite a... Or we get the Lamborghini on lease to buy. But I feel like the Lamborghini should be something we own because we have the money to. I don't feel like we should own it because we're renting it, you know. We basically got it on finance. Now, I'm not saying that farmers don't have really nice tractors on finance. I'm not remotely saying that. I just want to try and set a different goal on the farm. If we lease everything and we buy everything on finance, we can just have all really good stuff now. We got to have that goal of buying something. And I don't want to buy something really, really expensive and new. My only problem is the price of the case with the engine upgrade. It's quite expensive. The only other option we've got is now we have used the tractor on the Attingham series, on the Co-op series, and I'm contemplating bringing the No, we had the IMT on this series as well, didn't we? We had the IMT on this series as well, right at the beginning, but it wasn't. We didn't get it brand new. I'm sure it was second hand. We were having problems with the gearbox on it, weren't we? But it turned out to be a mod conflict. Yeah, I might rent the IMT again and just give it a little whirl, because we can have 102. No, we can have two. I think we can have 240 brake horsepower with that tractor. Now that's not going to be enough to get the mowers I want, but it's a relatively cheap tractor. If we get it on lease to buy and we don't like it, we can just send it back as a lease. We can just say we rented it. If it works really well with the 240 brake horsepower, then yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll go, maybe... The only thing I'll need to do... Yeah, there, you see that little bit of lag there, guys? That was because of the update. Right, don't forget, guys, the first part of the season pass is to be released on the 21st of March. Now, if you haven't already bought the season pass, guys, don't forget, you can use the Raging Reaper link. I have put it in the Discord. Just to remind everyone that if they are going to buy season pass year 2, use the Raging Reaper link and code. It helps support the channel a little bit. If not, just use it, and if when it asks for recommendation, just put Reaper as the code, or Reapers. But yeah, the link is in the Discord, guys. It does help the channel out. It doesn't cost you a penny to buy it from Giants using my link, but I do make like I think it's like 2 or 3%. It's not a lot really, but like I say, it just helps support the channel if anyone is interested. So yeah, just so you're aware, that's kind of due out in the next week. I haven't bought the season pass yet. I am, but for me personally, I can't buy the season pass for myself and, you know, get anything from it. So I will still be using my code. I will still be using my link. That is for sure. I just don't get anything when I purchase it for myself. Yeah, I did want to do this field in a time lapse, and I did kind of forget to do this one in a time lapse. But I am gonna have enough time to get this field cut, and we're gonna probably ted that big field. We've got a decent sized teddy, you see, but we do need to look at dealing with the tomato sauce. Like I said, everything's just going to get sold at the Raging Reaper sell point at the moment because it's a little bit closer to the farm. But not only that, it's just a little bit... there never seems to be much price. And I don't want to waste all my time travelling around the map. Now, I know everyone's like, oh yeah, but Reaper, don't put it too close to the farm. It's not on the farm per se. I still have to drive to it. But I don't want to be travelling the whole length of the map for like maybe 2 pallets of tomato sauce juice, you know what I mean? It's a bit much. It's a little bit much, is that? There we go. So that field is pretty much done. I do like that. It's only just gone 8 o'clock in the morning. We've got plenty of time left in this day. Lovely. Absolutely loving that. The money we've made this year from selling that fabric and stuff has just made this farm so... I don't want to say like so profitable, but it's helping us keep this farm afloat. Like I said, the fields don't make us any money at all. By the time you've used fertilizer and stuff like that, the only saving grace I've got is because I plough the fields every year rather than cultivate them and that, we don't have any weeding. So we don't use herbicide. That would put the farm into even more debt. Okay, I got stuck there on something. Let's get that up there. Come on, brakes. Yeah, I'm contemplating renting the IMT for a day to see how it works, but I might wait for the baling because that's kind of what we would be buying it for. We would be buying it for the baling. Oh, we get to use Grandad's tractor again. This is where the yeah, we might as well use Grandad's tractor. We will put the original wheels back on it though when we no longer need to use it, guys. We're not selling the Fiat. I have decided, guys, we're not selling the Fiat ever. We will put it in the front garden, just as a little like memorial. You know what I mean? I don't see the point in selling it. If we sell everything he had, then the only thing we'll have left is farm. And you know, we've sold some stuff he had, just not all of it. Right, yeah, if we can get this field tedded, and then in the next episode, guys, we can jump in, we can get windrowed all the fields, and hopefully then we can start baling in the episode after that. And like I say, harvest season is approaching. Harvest season is approaching. But I am looking forward to that. We do like harvest season. We'll keep an eye on what the chickens have used feed wise. Hopefully we might be able to sell some grain this year. Because like I said, that's another thing. We don't sell any grain. We do keep all the grain for the chickens. But I do think we've got quite a lot of grain left. So I don't feel like we need many more. We've had some new baby sheeps and goats being born lately in the pen, so we do need to check on them as well. I don't think I'm going to have enough time to sell that tomato sauce. This is... I thought my Tedder was a little bit bigger than this one. And I don't feel like I'm going to have enough time to sell and finish this. Weird. Yeah, but I think we'll still be in May in the next episode. I don't see why we should move from May just yet. If we move from May, we're just going to be pushing ourselves time-wise. It means we'd have to windrow everything, bale everything, get everything limed and fertilised in 1 month. That's a bit too much. I think if we can just get windrowed, if we can windrow in May, and then we can get baled in June, and then get limed and fertilised these fields again in June, and then when July hits, I believe July is the month for the canola harvest, if I remember rightly. I could be wrong, but I'm sure it's June or July maybe. I don't. It's June or July. One of them does let us start the harvest season. It is looking good, yeah, but it's a little bit on the narrow side. We might try and look at getting a bigger Tedder, maybe. I might try. Yeah, once we can get these new mowers on the new tractor we're looking at getting, we should be able to maybe bring in a little bit of cosplay to get some of these fields done. Because if we can do a cosplay and make swaths and then use cosplay and bale straight afterwards, brilliant. I think that should be a lot better. This means we can maybe do some extra do contracts without actually doing any contracts. I know it's, I don't know, I always find cosplay a little bit too easy sometimes though. If you can start making a lot of money from cosplay by not doing anything, you end up with loads of money and you haven't even farmed. You know, if your farm's too big and you can't cope with it all on your own, then fair enough. But I don't feel like our farm's too big. I feel like, we've still got time to do contracts. Not many, but, I do like to do that field, actually. Field 44. Yeah, field 44 still got the cosplay course set, actually, on this tractor. I do like to do that course. That field. Just because I know it makes us a good amount of money. It gives us a good amount of bales. And if we've got the course already set up, we can just kind of set it going, really. Yeah, we haven't made hay on the farm for quite a while, actually. So I think we've done alright. I think we went a whole year without without making any hay, because we did it all the year before. The thing with the hay is we need to get one of them little John Deere balers. I think that would be a lot easier. Yeah, in the next episode, guys, I am gonna rent the IMT again. We'll get the horsepower dumped up to like 220. We'll see what we're gonna do. Like I say, I know we had the IMT to begin with. I think we only had 170 brake. It wasn't great. It wasn't new, so it wanted quite a lot of repair. It had quite high work hours on it. So if we can just get some make some options to it, some changes to it, and get the horsepower bumped up, 220 should be a lot better. Now, like I said, we won't be able to use the mowers with it that I want to buy, but that's just because of the mowers we want to buy. I think you need at least 260 on the mowers, but it is also a swath as well. Right, there we go, guys. That looks absolutely awesome. So that is ready now for the next episode. Yeah, my thumbnails on my videos are never out amazing or great, guys. It's just something just as a thumbnail in general. Yeah, there we go. Tractor is going to get put back away. We'll leave the tedder attached to it for now. It is the perfect little tractor actually for tedding, this one. Nice sunny day in May. Right, let's just go up to the... Yeah. Let's just go up to the productions. I think that's the wrong one, but yeah. Oh, we've got two. Right, lettuce is coming back. Oh, Right, let's activate mixed salad as well, because we've got a little bit of lettuce in there now. It's not a lot, but we have got a little bit of lettuce in there. We should have some potatoes in there now as well, so we can get some French fries. Yeah, 1,600 litres. We don't have any of that. We don't. Yeah, I'm not doing pig food, so it's just the French fries. Perfect. Right, there we go. How are we doing for this? Fabric 2. Yeah, only 700 litres. We have got some. We have still got some fabric on the farm. Some wool on the farm. So we can maybe look at bringing that up. Would you go on this way anyway? We want to just have a look at some of the... yeah, what have we got now? 14 months. 2 months for lamb. Young goat. We'll sell them. Not really. Young goat again. Like I say, we don't make loads of money, but we're kind of getting through the breeding age now. So get rid of the young ones. Like I say, I don't want to get rid of the lambs though. Oh, there we go. Look, some babies. Yeah, we don't. Again, we don't make much money on them, but we have got some. Keep the old goats because they're breeding. Keep the sheep. Goat male. Lamb too. Yeah, so we'll keep all them. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. I do genuinely hope you've enjoyed it. Like I say, I'm just going to keep an eye on the animals, see if we've got any babies. We can maybe look at shifting and things like that. Keep an eye and make sure nothing runs out of feed. Things like yes, there we go. Is that 5 months old? There we go. So we've got some more babies. Only 5 months old. They were born just before Christmas. Yeah, they're helping us make some money. But as I say, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please hit that like button, guys. It does make a massive difference to the small YouTube channel that we are. Although, for some reason, we've had a massive amount of subscribers over the last couple of days. I don't really know where you've all come from, but thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button. I know a lot of you are hitting the like button on some of the older videos, so you must be working your way through some of the series. So I massively do appreciate that. And until next time, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.